Hey everybody, what's going on? It's EricDoodleDandy here, and Faction Rally is this week. So, I figured I'd make the little guide to kind of explain the whole Renown concept of the thing. So, let's go ahead and get into it. You can get Renown, which is a little buff. It's a little buff on your character. The only way you can get rid of it is by dying or cashing it in with a lost sector. It's kind of like a little patrol thing, and basically how you earn it is you can loot high value targets. You know, the little chests that they drop, the little plungers or whatever that the map calls it. You can also get them from patrol missions, and that's how you get one at a time. Now if you manage to complete a public event, that will give you 3 at a time, and so you can have up to 5 stacks of Renown at a time. And what Renown does, it basically, like I said earlier, it makes a multiplier for you to cash in and get tokens. And once you have 5, if there are no other challenges that you need to, grab with it, then the 5 Renown will be cashed in into 10 faction tokens. Now I'm sided with Dead Orbit, so I have Dead Orbit Renown. I got 1 from the patrol mission, and I'm about to get another one from this high value target. I'm on Mercury just because of the flag, but it works at every planet. It works on every planet. So as you can see, you got 2 Renown. Now what Renown does outside of just the whole, I guess, buff for tokens, you don't exactly regen health the same. It's a very slow process, and it's barely noticeable if you manage to actually gain health other than like the Crimson or Healing Rift or some other form of outside healing. Your natural healing is greatly reduced. So we're just going to complete this public event, and since I already have 3, it's only going to give me up to 5. You can have up to a max stacks of 5, like I said earlier. And the, I guess, whole aspect of it is you get these 5 stacks and you go loot a lost sector. Now when you die, you don't lose all 5 stacks, you only lose them 1 at a time. So that's actually very handy and very nice to kind of understand once you're doing this, because you can have 5 stacks and only go down to 4 with 1 death. So that's not bad. Now I don't know if it's the same with co-op, like if I don't die then but my teammate does, then will I lose a stack? I'm not sure. I usually do these patrols solo, but I'm fairly certain they only lose their stacks. So we're going to complete this public event. I'm going to get 5, and as I mentioned with the health regen, the only way you're actually going to regen health is with the restorative light, like in Prestige Nightfalls. So that's pretty much the gist of what's going on. You also get tokens from completing public events, so that's fairly nice. And another thing I'd like to mention is that depending on what ghost you have, like I have an EDZ ghost, it'll actually give you additional faction consumables, which is very nice. So I'm at the end of this lost sector here, and we're basically we're going to kill the boss, we're going to loot it, and we're going to get 10 tokens. It's fairly fast process to go and get 5 stacks of Renown, especially if you're on the EDZ or public events spawn very rapidly. So keep that in mind this week. You have to get to rank 50 for the exotic armor ornament and the exotic gun catalyst. So I started with Dead Orbit, so I'm going to get Eye of Another World, which I believe is like the Eater of Worlds thing. It looks pretty nice on the Warlock, but I'm mainly focused on the Graviton Lance catalyst. So definitely look out for that, because Graviton Lance is a very nice gun right now. I'm not sure if it'll get fixed or have some more competitors with it in the future, but right now it's probably one of the best guns in the game. So like I said, about 3 times we're going to loot this lost sector. There's a little restorative light, it instantly starts my health regen like normal. And yeah, so we're going to loot the lost sector, we're going to get all this going, and then you'll see how we get 10. Fairly simple. I mean, that's half of a package right there, plus you get some from the public event itself. So yeah, it's a fairly fast process. Another thing I'd like to mention that I don't actually have gameplay of is that Prestige Nightfalls give you up to 18, I believe it's a range between 14 and 18 tokens, which is, if you can speedrun Nightfalls, I would definitely do that, because then you won't have to worry about dying and actually losing your Renown. So if you guys enjoyed this little guide, definitely smash a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.